favorite countries that I lived in would definitely have to be Israel. I thoroughly enjoyed my childhood experience there, primarily because it's a very historical country. Like, so we went to Jesus' tomb, we went to the Dead Sea, we climbed Mount Sinai, where where Moses got the 10 Commandments. Like, that was just an amazing childhood. It was epic. Yeah, it was really cool. My life motto is do good. What good thing have I done this week? I don't know. I feel like I've done a lot of good things by smiling at people. I'm just joking. But like, also there's certain things that I do that I don't want to talk about. So I don't know. But I think it's just generally like, just do good. Like, just be a gracious person. Like, show people the kind of respect and love that you want them to show you. And then of course, like, do like physical, actual actions. So like, dash people money just because. Or like, call someone up that you haven't spoken to in a while. Or take someone to lunch. It's in the little things, right? So yeah. I was online and then someone tagged me and then I got a few more tags. So people were watching the nomination and then they were tagging me in it. So then I was like, oh my gosh. Then I went to go check the website and I was just sitting in my house, like, I can't remember, it was like 10 o'clock at night or something. But yeah, it was really cool. Thank you, AMVCA. Thanks, guys. Producing the documentary is a big deal because I've been wanting to do it since 2015 and I finally did it last year. And that made me so happy because it was a passion of mine and I just didn't know how to do it. Then to have a nomination from award ceremony as prestigious as African Magic is just like really surreal, and I'm just happy about it. It makes me feel like there's a lot more to be explored in this documentary genre, and I feel like I'm just starting to scratch the surface, So I'm really, really happy and thankful. Weird. Every time I feel like people ask me this question like so many times, and I never have not in a bad way. I never have an answer of like, oh, my mom is a widow. I don't have an answer. I do know that at that very moment in December 2016, when I was trying to figure out how I was going to use my life to influence or impact anybody else's life, the first group of people that I thought about was widows. And we had a lot of people come on Moments and tell us so many stories and challenges that they've gone through, but the stories of the widows that came on Moments, it really stuck with me, and I just felt like this is what I needed to focus on, So I've been working with them for like a year, and that's why they were able to feel really comfortable telling me about their stories on camera, because I'd known them for a long time, and I was just really thankful that I was able to use my platform and the documentary to let people know about the challenges that they're going through, because that's honestly what the documentary is. I want people to be like, this is what's happening. This is what we need to do. And it was important to me that I use my influence to do that. So it's so interesting because I think what this process has shown me is that people will believe in a cause when they see you're invested in it. So, the center that we run, it's been open for almost 2 years now, and it's located in Surulere, and that center was completely self-funded. So I had invested a lot of my own personal funds into it. And I had started speaking to different businesses and companies to see if I can partner with them, but nobody was interested. And it just happened to be that in January, was it January? Yeah, in January or thereabout, Lipton reached out to me and said they wanted to partner with the woman. And I think it's just constantly talking about the project and people seeing the impact it's making. And now it's like, oh, they want to be part of it, and I'm very thankful for that, because that's honestly that's the primary reason why I talk about it. My goal is to get people to partner with our NGO and to make sure that we can impact their lives. Once people stop, being interested in partnering, I have no reason to talk about it. Thank God for my amazing friends at Sus Productions, because I told them it was like pretty much I want to call it a charity project or whatever. They gave me cameras, they gave me, people borrowed me stuff. I partnered with Sus Productions and they were really, really great about helping me out. And I had to pay the editor and stuff like that, but even when I had to pay the editor, I mean, in a normal world, it would have been 4 times the amount, so it was really cool to see different people rally around and be like, okay, we see what you're trying to do, Bolanle, we're going to help you out. Because if I had paid for it out of pocket, it would have been in the millions. It was another opportunity to show a lot more people this is what is happening with women who lost their husbands, and this is how much progress they've made. and you know, it's really opened the doors to more partnerships for us. So for me, I'm just like, I'm all about gathering us as a society to be social welfare for people who need it. You know, in Nigeria, we don't have a social welfare system. If anything happens to you, you're on your own, which means that we need to stand in the gap for people who are on their own. We might not have a situation where we have a functional government that is doing that, but we as individuals have resources that we can part with. We also have influence and we have access to others who can do the same. So that's what it really is about. And that's why it's important that I have these screenings. So my style is really evolving. I think it's anything that I want to wear, like anything that I'm comfortable in. So earlier, I don't know if you guys can see, I'm wearing like pink sneakers. But earlier I was wearing heels with this outfit, and then I was walking out and my feet started hurting me. I was like, this is not happening. It's anything. Like as long as I'm comfortable, I know my best assets, and I dress for my body. I don't dress for anyone else's body except for mine. You know, so there's certain trends that I can't do that don't fit my body's type, and there's certain trends that are not even a trend, and I'll make sure that I wear it just because I like it. Oh my gosh, Rihanna. I'm obsessed with Rihanna. I mean, I can't dress like her, but I just love the confidence in the way she wears clothes. I think it's amazing, and that's the kind of confidence I want to have when I wear my clothes. You know, just an expression of who you are as a person. One word, I would describe it as comfortable. Yeah, very comfortable. White collar shirt, jeans, and pointy-toed high heels. You'll look stellar all the time. Drink tea. Always. I always drink tea. My first love. And I like hanging out with my friends. I like talking to people about God. I like talking about my faith. And I like traveling, fam. Like, that's my bae. I love to travel. Yeah. So I always tell people, just focus on the work and the work will come to you. That's pretty much it. Like, focus on the work and the work will come to you. I think and I'm not gonna lie, like I can be a strategic person, but whatever I want to come to me, I've already put it out there. So when someone is looking for a place to put their brand, they already see that I've done it. It's not a situation where they're asking, can I do it? And I think that's the best thing. And of course, you know, the longer you're in the industry, the more you build network and relationships with people. And I always tell people, go for it. You know, sometimes you can have a relationship with a specific person who's a decision maker. And if you have an idea that you think would help their brand, pitch it to them. You know, show them how you can add value, because people will pay you when they see that you can add value to their business, lives, or whatever. Kat Daly, she hosts So You Think You Can Dance. She's absolutely amazing. I think I've never seen someone have such an amazing personality on television. And definitely Juliana Rancic, Ryan Seacrest. In a more serious genre, Lisa Lane, who does a show called This Is America. She's really, really good. I think she's an amazing investigative journalist. So yeah.